I mean, what are the general challenges NHS follow from a cybersecurity perspective? I mean, clearly legacy infrastructure is a big challenge. A lot of NHS trusts are running outdated systems. We know that. And there's all sorts of issues around kind of managing that, patching it, keeping it updated without disrupting critical services. And that's a real problem driver for NHS because a lot of these legacy tool sets weren't able to update them because they're certain types of medical equipment, for example. And then you layer on top of that supply chain risk, relies significantly on third parties for medical technology, digital records, and even IoT from some of the big IoT vendors. So there's a bigger risk there, I think, from less secure and in many cases legacy unsecured vendors. They're kind of two key things. And there are other points around, workforce gaps, but I think that exists across the industry as a whole. But then the government aren't helping either, in my opinion, because there's now fragmentation on the horizon post the NHS England disbandment. Disbanding NHS England into smaller structures may ultimately decentralize responsibility and budget. Now, that could be a good thing because I think different NHS trusts, in my experience, they all have similar challenges, but some are very specific to that trust. It does suggest to me that there's a potential for a weakened coordination of cybersecurity. And then you say, okay, well, let's look to the NCSC to support this. But then the NCSC, have active cyber defense programs. They have NCSC CAF. How well are these being adopted? Do the people at these NHS trusts really understand how to adopt and implement? Is it really an active thing that's going on and more of a passive tick box exercise that they're trying to get through? So there needs to be better joint working between the NCSC and NHS Digital, NHS England as it exists.